Hello there everybody, my name is Hytale, and guys, welcome back to another Hytale video. So from the title, this is a taking a closer look video, and of course it's pretty much picture analyzing. Now I know I said in the blog post that I was not going to be doing a taking a closer look video, but I've pretty much changed my mind. So in the blog post video, I was trying to get the blog post done because I'm usually busy and I don't really have a day to do these blog posts, but I still do it just because I enjoy doing it. But anyway, with that being said everybody, let us begin. So this first picture that we are looking at is a leafy settlement rises above a misty marshland. Now this is in zone 1, and of course if we look at it, some of the stuff that I'm also going to point out as well in this video, I've already pointed out in the blog post video, so just be aware. But anyway, still have not figured the name out for these, but something that I did not notice in the last video is that there's actually moss on the side of the tree, and that's just some attention to detail. There also seems to be a lift-like thingy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make functioning moving structures with ropes, but this thing where I'm zooming in at when I edit on the tree, it looks to be some sort of lift thing. And these lanterns all around here are the same lanterns you would find in a Quebec village, which leads me to believe that this is some sort of Quebec settlement, although you cannot see any Quebecs in sight whatsoever. Moving on to the next picture everyone, I think when I was doing this at first I was not sure about this, but if I'm not mistaken, if we zoom into the middle, that tree, it looks like construction is going on with that tree. Like, it looks like, I don't know, the Quebecs are trying to build that tree up or so, or that tree trunk, and then grow a tree on top of it, forming a huge tree. I don't know. As you can see, there's a Quebec, and then of course there's another one, but it's an elderly one. Inside of their little hut, or inside of the elderly one's hut, I think that that's a mushroom, or I'm not sure what that is, but it looks to be some sort of plant on a shelf. So yeah, there's that. There's a lantern to the side, as well as a little bit of a port. Moving on everyone to the next image. This one was very interesting because this was actually the first time that we got to see a Gaia statue, like just in a Hytale picture. Because after that blog post video, I tried to go around, or I at least tried to see if I could find any pictures of any Gaia statues, and we have not seen a picture of an actual Gaia statue in game. So this is the only picture that we have of a Gaia statue in the Hytale game as of right now. So in front of this Gaia statue, there is a crystal. Now, thinking about Zone 3 and all, just thinking a little bit about it, I think that this crystal is actually the wind crystal. Not because of its color, but if you think about it, in Zone 2 is dried out of water. So it would make sense that the water crystal is in Zone 2. Zone 1, having the earth crystal, that would make sense as well, since it is a beautiful land. And then, Zone 3, it just looks like it would be a windy zone or region. And then in the background, there's a settlement of some sort. I don't know if it's for the Quebecs or if it's for the elves or some other mobs within Zone 3. Moving on to this picture, I don't know if this is a settlement of some sort, but I know that in the previous video, I thought for some reason that these mushrooms were crops. They're not crops. And then these orange, white, ambient things, they're probably a plant of some sort that provides light. So once again, expect to use that as a light source in Hytale if you can't make a torch or so. I don't know if you'll be able to obtain this with just your hands, or if you need like a special tool to obtain this type of plant. But yeah, moving on to this picture, it could be in Zone 3 or it could be in Zone 5. I'm not quite sure what zone this is in. But all I know is that there is this purple tree here, and then something that I did miss was the Outlander banners. I did not know that that was even there because the fog is so thick, and that's the reason why I think this is probably in Zone 5. Moving on to this image, oh boy, which is pretty much just showing out the moss horn. All I have to say about this one is, I guess you don't want to come close, or even a few feet. As a matter of fact, forget a few feet. Don't even come close to this thing. It's probably gonna buck you in the air and then just kill you. Now, another thing that I recognize with this image, if it is in Zone 5, if this is actually an image in Zone 5, the grass is not even gray like in some of the other pictures. I don't know if it's the same place, but I'm assuming that this is in the same place of the other images that we are about to see. But the grass seems to have some color here in whatever place this is. So if we move on to the next photo, picture, or screenshot, we can see a close-up of these plants that have this ambient light. Not sure what they're called again. Nobody actually knows what they're called as of right now, except for the people developing Hytale. In other words, the developers. Now, what we can take out of this image, there is a void. There seems to be some sort of strong void power there, because why else is there a corrupted void tree there? I don't know what they're called, but yeah, I'm guessing Zone 4 is of course the devastated lands, and then by the time you get to Zone 5, everything's just gonna, you know, be all corrupted. Moving on to this next screenshot, we can see that all of this land is just gray. It's drained out of its beauty, let's just say. And then we can see a bone wolf, I guess is what you call them. I don't know what you call them, a scorched wolf, bone wolf, whatever. And then there's this huge mountain over here with some sort of structure. Who knows what it could be. And then moving on to the final image, everybody, we can see that there's another one of these things. And I just want to point out, once again, I think that this is close, or if not, on the edge of Zone 4. My reason for this, first of all, look at the sky. The way that the ominous sky is mixed with a sort of deep red almost, makes me think, you know, that it's very close to Zone 4. And then another thing, these red things that seem to be floating around. But anyway, everybody, that is it for this taking a closer look video for this Hytale blog post. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please feel free to leave a like, and also feel free to subscribe, as well as turning on notifications so that you guys do not miss any other videos like this. And with that being said, everybody, I will see you guys in the next Hytale video. Bye-bye!